Today is Tuesday night, and we have Bible study at my house. We're gonna have around 10 people, but half of them is my own family. That's the whole church. Anyway, when we have Bible study at my house, I'd like to cook dinner for everybody. I've been doing this for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, maybe more, I don't know. Tonight I'm gonna be making a Japanese hamburger steak. So here's the recipe for tonight's dinner, and I'm gonna start cooking. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is cut up the onions, get it ready. You know, I enjoy making dinner for the Bible study group because I appreciate people that not only accept the theology that I hold, but people who support the church. But I appreciate it because they like to eat. I mean, the guys that come over to my house to eat for Bible study, I don't know if they come for the Bible study or they come just for the meal, because man, these guys, they come, they sure know how to eat. You know, they gobble up everything I make every single Tuesday. If you're not in the habit of cooking for other people, I gotta tell you, it's a real joy. It really is. Especially when you take about few hours getting things ready and making the meal, and you see these people that you care about enjoying the effort that I have made. And luckily, the people that come over to my house for Bible study love food, and they eat as if they haven't eaten in so many days. I mean, they eat a lot. So to be able to watch people eat the food that I made is pretty cool. It really is. You said to chop it to small pieces, so I'm trying to do that. Oh shit. Okay. Whatever. All right, and then I'm gonna put it into this big bowl. Ooh, 1.5 cups of breadcrumbs. It said to use panko breadcrumbs. All right, 1/2 cup of milk. And then he said to mix, so I'll mix it. All right, we got two eggs. All right, and just mix it in. You don't want to be on the camera, babe? Come on, baby, get on the camera. Yeah, this is all for Bible study. All right, some salt and pepper. All right.
Hello, everybody.
This is my son, Jordan.
Let me get some water.
And here I am, slaving to make dinner for everybody, and my son's went to McDonald's just right now. Think about that, huh? Kids. All right, keep missing it. All right. Oh, and garlic. One thing about these Asians, especially Koreans, you have to put a lot of garlic. Look at that. Alrighty, about 1.5 pork, about 2 pounds of beef. All right, this is the fun part. It says to mix it together. I'm gonna use my hands to mix everything together. Isn't this fun? All right, now I get to make patties. Seriously, if you're a Christian and you go to Bible studies and whatnot, does your pastor cook for you? There you go. I don't know how big the patty's supposed to be, so I'm gonna make it about. Is that too big? Nah, I think that's good enough. Make it into a ball and then crush it down. You said to leave a little indentation in the middle. So fun cooking, especially something new, something that I never made before. Okay, so now look at this, see? Look at all the hamburger steak that I made here. And so I got a lot of them left over here. Here's the sauce that goes on. I'm pretty excited about this. I hope it turns out pretty good. It's fun, it's really fun. What do you think? All right, before I start cooking all the stuff that I made, I just want to quickly share what I'm going to be talking about for Bible study. Of course, I'm going to build it up, but I'm going to talk about Paul when he says that I am like a sheep among the wolves about to be slaughtered. He goes on talking about his life. So many people are against him. because of his theology. A lot of people didn't like him, especially the religious people surely didn't like him. They didn't like the way he was preaching the freedom in Christ. So a lot of people picking on him, like he was, there was a time, I think Book of Acts actually says that he died, he was stoned to death, and then came back alive or something like that. Maybe he passed out for a while. But anyways, he knew that he was in danger from all the religious people and whatnot. And he said he's like a sheep about to be slaughtered. And if you notice, that verse is used in Psalm 44. King David says it. He used the same words. I'm like a sheep about to be slaughtered. However, if you look at Psalm 44, the very next verse, David says, basically pleading to God, reach out to him and says, please save me. Arise, O Lord, arise. Wake up from your sleep. Come out and judge those who are against me. And save me from the situation that I'm in, because he's like a sheep about to be slaughtered. Paul, on the other hand, uses the same verse. He's like a sheep about to be slaughtered. But his conclusion, the very next verse, is totally the opposite, you see. And I think that's the difference between going by the law and having fellowship with Jesus Christ through the Spirit of God, is that Paul's, words, after saying, I'm like a sheep about to be slaughtered, what he says basically is, hey, I am a super conqueror. Right? So bring it on, I'll fight, because God is with me. The whole idea of freedom in Christ, the whole idea of the living in the Spirit was predestined, and he is the one that was chosen to spread the gospel to the world. And he knew that all things is going to work out for good because he is with God now, right? Having a right fellowship with God, no more going by the law. So his confidence level was pretty high. He didn't say, oh Lord, help me, help me. It wasn't like that at all. It was like, hey, I'm like a sheep about to be slaughtered, but bring it on, because I am more than a conqueror in Jesus Christ. Right? That's marvelous, isn't it? Because we'll all go through some crap in life, but we should never give up. Keep on dreaming and keep on living and keep your chin up and have confidence that all things will work out for good. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be talking about. But before we do that Bible study thing, we're going to eat some good food. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? I always thought my church in the future is going to be just like this, It's going to be like half a restaurant and half a fellowship place where people could eat and drink and talk about God and the goodness of God, encouraging one another, praying for one another, and living a life, right? Getting along and helping and supporting. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to be cooking pretty soon. Okay, so here I am about to cook the meat. About 2 to 3 minutes on each side, and then I'm gonna put the sauce on top, and that's about it. Very simple. All right, here we go. Oil. Anyway, hope it turns out good. Yeah. Okay, look at that, right? That looks pretty dang good, doesn't it? Alright, and then I'm gonna let it sit there for a couple minutes, and I'm gonna put the sauce on top, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Woohoo! Look at that, sizzling, looking good. Alright. Woo! It's my very first Japanese hamburger steak. Okay, now this is my family. That's my son, my wife, and my older boy, and this is my younger one's girlfriend. And before the Bible study people come, I make the dinner first for everybody. And so here it is. Look at that. It turned out good. How's the meat?
My God, it sizzles on my mouth like butter.
Oh, nice.
It has a texture like no restaurant can ever perform.
Thank you.
And you really need to start making a restaurant.
That's my goal. That's my goal. What I want to do is make a church, and half of the church will be a restaurant.
And a beer bar.
And beer bar, soju bar, sake bar, and the other half of the restaurant will be a place to drink.
Hookah bar.
Hookah bar, definitely. Anyway, it turned out good, everybody.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. So, if you're a Christian, if you go to Bible study, hopefully your pastor will make you a nice, fine meal like this one. There it is.
Salad.
This is what I made.
Yummy.
Freaking good. All right.
Yay, bye.
Bye, everybody. Oh, by the way, before I go, this is my wife again. Look at that. What a sexy woman, man.
Food in my mouth.
Ah, look at that. All right. Woo! All right. Pastors shouldn't have a beautiful wife like that.
That should be illegal.
That should be illegal, god dang it. Woo! All right, see you next time.